do 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 do. We found rocks.
Hi again, Olivia. Good morning. Well, it's actually not morning, it's late in the afternoon. We just published our Eat It or Wear It challenge, so if you haven't seen that yet, be sure to go check that out. It's just been kind of a quiet, lazy Saturday. Saturday is the only day that we don't usually have to do something. Obviously during the week, you know, I'm going to work. Sundays we're going to church and we usually do other things. Saturday's kind of our wild card. And right now, I don't think we have any plans at all. I'm sure we'll do something. Just don't know what it is yet. So last night I cleaned out our dryer pretty thoroughly, and we haven't run any loads in it yet. So I actually want to do some laundry today, just to see if it's made a difference in how quickly it dries. I don't know if it will or not, but that was a lot of stuff that came out of it. Other than that, though, I think that's like the extent of what we've planned for the day. So, yeah, that's the start of our Saturday. Well, start. I say start. It's almost 4 o'clock, actually, so no, it's middle of the day.
So, I haven't picked you up today. Hi, good morning. Matthew is in the habit of whistling, and he whistles. For once, it's focusing on you.
I shaved.
Oh, that's what it is.
I trimmed all the out-of-focus beard off.
Anyways, so Matthew whistles all the time. You might not know this about him. He'll be just sitting there and and he doesn't whistle well, but he does whistle continuously.
I whistle quite well. That's when I'm trying to whistle quietly. I'm whistling with my tongue then.
But he's been whistling the music from Animal Crossing, the game Animal Crossing, for days. So I've had the little do 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 stuck in my head for days. Give me your explanation.
Well, for one, I almost exclusively only whistle video game music.
Yeah.
That's just to get started. No, we've got the little Raspberry Pi thing hooked up to the TV in the den that plays Super Nintendo games and all that.
I can play
stuff. I'm getting to that. No, it doesn't do GameCube and all that stuff, but I've been working for 5 or 6 months to put together a machine that would do GameCube games and some of the newer, GameCube's not new. It is to me. It's the newer console in my head, even though it's 16-something years old. But no, GameCube and PlayStation 2 games and stuff on it. And so in anticipation of being able to play Animal Crossing again, it's just had the music in my head.
Is there no way we can play it now?
Yeah, we probably could. I just don't have it set up to work well.
I love Animal Crossing. Did you talk about that issue at all?
No, I didn't. I didn't even address it.
Normally, there's this piece of plexiglass. Is it plexiglass?
I think so.
In front of this monitor so that you can't see the edges of it because they're ugly. But he's finding that it's so dark that you can't really see the screen as well. So what he's thinking about doing is we're going to take this with us today.
I'm thinking just clear plexiglass or acrylic or Lexan or whatever they have, whatever's not like terribly expensive, because I hate spending more money on the thing, but if I can get it for $20 it'd be okay. And then masking off where the screen is, I can put it up there, I can draw with a dry erase marker where the edges are, and then flip it over and then put down some paint tape and then paint the back side of the glass.
I wouldn't spray it, I'd physically paint it, because otherwise you're going to end up with it everywhere.
Anyway, paint it in some manner so you still have the shiny glass but it'd be black underneath and it would look better. Last night I was sitting here working and the kids had been playing Super Mario World, which I realized is about to be 30 years old, which is insane. Anyway, I remember how bright and punchy the colors were, and I was looking at this, that just doesn't look nice. And I'm a stickler for image quality, and so if it can look better, which it can. Also, they don't make those screens anymore. They are literally globally out of production. And so if I can run it at a lesser brightness, it'll last longer. Because once that thing finally dies, which hopefully it's got 20-something years of life in it, there will be no more tube screens. They don't make them anymore.
It was funny. What was it, yesterday? Matthew made the comment in the vlog, we get all these Amazon boxes because we don't like to go shopping. And I think more of what he was trying to say is we don't like to go shopping here because you will spend forever trying to find what you're looking for, because we live in a smaller city. It's not tiny, but we really don't have many stores here.
Our town is underdeveloped for the size that it is.
It's because there isn't an interstate coming through our city at all. So today we are actually going to go to Florence, go to Hobby Lobby, because we are going to do a little project. I know everybody has seen it by now, obviously, I'm sure. There's been this thing where people have been painting rocks, and I just thought that would be a fun project to do with the kids. I figured we could have the kids' friends over one afternoon and we can paint rocks, and I'm sure they'd like that, and then we'd probably do a little plug on the back of it, maybe, for our channel. And then just leave them around town and let people find them, and I just thought it would be fun, and, you know, if I were a kid, I would have loved to find a little rock like that, so. Wouldn't you think it was cool if you found a painted rock?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, what would...
If I found it, could I keep it?
Yeah. You can't keep ours, though.
Yeah.
You could keep somebody else's.
But you can hold the memory of the rocks in your head forever. Or, since upon doing some initial reconnaissance, and I'm glad we did, Hobby Lobby doesn't seem to have the rocks that we want. They only have little tiny pebbles, and we kind of want palm-sized things. So we might actually be staying in town, which will be okay. That'll work. There's a place that sells like stones out towards the highway. We've never been to. Maybe we could stop in there too.
Let's go right now.
But yeah, let's put on shoes and just walk.
Well, Luke's naked.
Even dressed and And sorry yesterday's video was late, but we were busy looking for rocks. Y'all can watch the challenge. That's okay.
So, I can't even get these up past Luke's hips because somebody tied it. I think it came like this. But so I'm trying this twist and push method on getting it untied because it's like a serious knot. It's not working yet, but we'll see. Just an FYI, twist and push didn't work at all. So now I'm using the fork method. You cram it in there and wiggle it until it finally comes loose. It's highly scientific. Woohoo! Luke, come here and get your britches on.
Alright, so we went over to the place we were intending on going, which sells big rocks and, outdoor bins, but they closed at like 12 o'clock today, so that doesn't work. However, Lowe's has small rocks in bags and maybe big rocks. I've never looked for them. Luke is really excited to look at rocks.
Yes.
Yes. So we needed to go to Lowe's anyway. We were just realizing we've actually not been to Lowe's for a week or three, so I'm real proud of us.
Yes.
This has broken that, though, so now we're going to be every single day for, a month.
No! I've been sitting here the whole time we were driving. I had Matthew's phone and my phone trying to come up with a menu because I normally sit down with a index card and write out my days and try to figure out what we're making. But part of the problem is, right now, the house has been getting up to like 80-something degrees, and I'm not really motivated to cook much on the stovetop.
Yeah.
I don't mind making little quick things, but I don't want to stew spaghetti or, any of that.
Yeah, that heat makes it kind of tricky. That's one of the reasons we've been enjoying the Instant Pot so much, is because it doesn't seem to heat things up. Hi, Olivia. Hi.
Luke's falling down my bed.
Anyway, let's go and find some rocks. I'm not sure if I don't know what I just said.
Let's find inside some rocks.
Yes, let's. Is that a rock? Not quite what we're looking for yet. Let's see, gravel, pavers, drainage, egg rock, marble rock, river rock. Nope. Probably not. You found one, buddy? Cool. Oh, try it. Uh-oh. That's why I actually asked, and they said, no, I'm probably about the 100th person today who's asked if they have those, and they don't. So we'll stop by Michael's, which is like literally just one parking lot over. Like we said, everything's kind of all together here. And I guess maybe try that other place later in the week if they're open. Not sure how we'll get out there before they close, though. But in the meantime, let's see how much it would cost to get something cut this size. I've spotted them from a distance. I guess they can cram so many on there because they're so light.
I found rocks.
What do you have? Let me see them. You found rocks.
And I found a flower.
And she has a flower that she found on the ground. So, how big is...
Getting ready to cut it.
Cool beans. What you doing?
Just twirling my flower. I can do
Alright, got my acrylic cut. Luke lost his rocks, so we now have to go find him another pebble. So I guess now that we have a fridge, we're looking at replacing our washer and dryer.
There's a little washer.
Yeah, but our washer and dryer work.
I know, but this would work better for me. No, that's an upper washer, so it's a tiny little washer.
Okay, maybe I'm gonna go look for Luke's rocks since they're over there fawning over washers and dryers that we don't need and can't afford.
I'm gonna run into Michael's really quick because there's no point in everybody running in if they don't have what we need. So I'm just gonna run in and see if they have any rocks. Beads. They only have little ones. I mean, they have these, but they're pre-done. And they're kind of painted. They're glossy. We don't want glossy. Those are too little. I mean, they do have these. Some of those might work. How much are they? $2.99? I don't know. I don't know exactly what I'm looking for. When we were at the parking lot of the other place, I saw some little rocks about that big, and that's what we're looking for. So I think we're just going to wait until Monday. There's fall stuff out. That's kind of crazy. Look at that. Look at all the Halloween and fall. What in the world? What season is it? It's still summer.
So this afternoon didn't quite go exactly like we planned. I mean, I'm glad we were able to pick up the plexiglass, but that wasn't really that important. It was just something I kind of wanted. Lisa says she found rocks on Amazon. We probably should have looked there first. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and do our weekly shopping and hopefully stick to it. Hi again, Olivia. So we finished up with our grocery shopping, came home, had dinner, and just kind of called it a night. Even though we got started later in the day, it was still kind of busy, but it was good to get stuff done. Well, today's shout out of the day goes to It's Your Girl Presley. She says, my dad will usually smoke pork loins, and I'm the one who makes the pulled pork. I'm wanting to get an Instapot. Seems like fun to experiment with. Thanks, Presley. Yeah, I would suggest if you think it sounds like something to play with, it's probably worth getting. We've really enjoyed ours, if the vlog hadn't made that, totally obvious by now. It just opens up so many different ways to cook stuff that we were already making on top of stuff that we wouldn't have ever made. So yeah, keep an eye on Amazon or, wherever you like to shop and look for it to be on sale again. Again, we got ours at a really good deal on Prime Day, but I would imagine you could probably find them on sale just, any given day. Well guys, we hope you've enjoyed today's video. If you did, leave us a thumbs up, and if you haven't already subscribed, be sure to hit that button. Thanks for joining us today. Good night. The problem is I think she's actually serious. I think she's dancing.